Hey, welcome back to the reality of Key. It's episode 2, and look where I ended up. The beach. Not any beach, y'all, but Huntington Beach. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. So, after work, I decided to go on a walk and just didn't know where, so I ended up just driving to the beach. And not just any beach. This particular beach, Huntington Beach. I lived in Southern California forever and never been here. So here I am early in the AM on my walk journey, getting this health and this body right. I hope. Do you guys hear the sound of the waves? If not, wait until I get closer to the water. Man, the sound is so amazing. Listen, it puts you in a relaxing state of mind. Look at those waves. They way out. They start way out there, you guys. Wow. Now, when I was a kid, I would not go past the first wave there. I can imagine the surfers out there in that deep water, way out there. I mean, hey. Well, just imagine they are connected to their surfboards, keep them afloat. At least we got lifeguards ready at any given point, wherever he is. But you see me walking about faith on this pier? I mean, I'm not trying to put nobody in no scary feeling about walking out on piers and things like that. But I was just thinking, the farther I go, I'm going to actually be out there in the deep part of this water. And the thought of just this thing collapsing, just wow. But I'm not going to be negative. I'm going to keep walking by faith. I'm just like, wow, the farther I go, the depth of this water, this ocean is getting deeper. But I'm going to keep going. Now look back, look at back. This is how far I've come. So, yeah, we're all out here just taking our morning walk. Some of us are fishing. Just enjoying the nice, crisp, fresh air on the pier. But during the weekend, I mean, really, I've been here and it's crowded. Taking pictures, pretty scenes. Look at that, pretty. All those servers down there. Look how far they are, literally. Oh my God. I can't even think about even being this far in this ocean. And it's cold. Remind you, it's cold out there. in the water. But it feels good out here. So let me just give an illustration about this here journey, walking by faith. I just want to take you back to the disciples when he called one of them out the boat to come to him on the water. And he just decided he's going to go ahead and walk. Get out the boat and walk on water. I mean, anybody would just think that would be the scariest thing, right? Stepping out in the ocean and walking on the water. But he kept his eye on Christ, Jesus. And as he did that, he stayed on top of the water. Because literally, he started sinking. I believe because he got distracted, thinking about all the things that would go wrong. And that's usually what happens to us when we take our focus off Christ. We get distracted, well, we start to sink in our walk of faith. But I'm looking at this thought of, I just walked out here. And then, even though I was scared, I still walked out here and put my trust in God that as I keep walking out here, that this fear will stay in place until whenever. But I still walked out here. You guys see that? Oh my God, that's pretty. Did I just get distracted? By the surfers? So, back to the walk. So, yeah, a lot of times we get distracted. We get off track. And, I think this is part of life, but we always got to remember stepping out here in the deep ends of our life. We got to stay focused. You have things to do in life. You have a purpose. You have goals, or whatever it is that you're trying to establish in your life, your marriage, a job, following your dreams, or whatever it is that you're trying to. They are not moving. They're not moving too fast. Look at this. He's like, what? I cannot believe these birds are not moving. Yep, distraction. Wow, I'm out here, right? I'm out here now. There's no turning back. Of course, I'm going back to my car, but it's no need to be scared. I'm out here. I kept walking, even though the thought of the impossible, or the thought of the possible, could happen, but I continue to walk on this journey, on this pier, in this depth, deep ocean, putting myself in God's hand. Yeah, putting myself in God's hand, knowing that He got me. That's it. Knowing that He got you. Now, that doesn't take away from the things that happen in the world that, trials and tribulations, but even through those trials and tribulations, He still got us. But this just puts me in a space where I just was in a crazy space, and I was held up by doubt. And then I had to really get myself back in the space to trust in him. Even when everything is going crazy, the unseen, the unknowing, and we just have to continue to live our life in spite of. With the fears, the thoughts, the naysayers and all that, you have to just, you know, just get up and walk that walk, regardless. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to look back and say, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. When you can just take that walk by faith. Yep, take that walk by faith, not by sight. Enjoy my pictures, y'all. That's a nice restaurant. I heard about it. Yes, enjoy, because I am. Another thing to do on the beach. Hey.